This week, I'm going to be looking at another YouTube channel. Throughout my time as an amateur boxer and fitness enthusiast, it has always been important to find equipment that suits you best. This is a very personal choice, yet we can look out across the YouTube spectrum and find a number of channels that focus on reviewing a variety of boxing equipment items to give us, the viewer, an information hit, so we can go away from there and make an informed choice about the equipment that we are about to buy. In my time of searching for reviews for boxing equipment that I'm interested in, one channel has stood out above the rest for a number of reasons. Fit2Box has been at the forefront of boxing equipment reviews since its creation back in December 2014. Since then, the channel has published over 1,100 videos and received nearly 9.5 million total views. Its creator, Coach Simon, was formerly an amateur boxer who trained at the gym, Telford Amateur Boxing Club in Madeley, Telford. But now, nearly 25 years on, he is a coach at the club offering public and private training sessions to boxers of all skill levels. The club is the hub. As you will see in his videos, the club is featured as the main testing area for his reviews and the stage for reporting back to us about his findings. I have been fortunate enough to have visited the club, and it has an incredible atmosphere. There is a huge arched skylight above the ring, so the area is well lit and it feels much bigger than it is. The ring is elevated well above the floor level, approximately 3 feet, and you have to walk up a small set of stairs to enter it, which gives off a classic old-school vibe and sets the stage for sparring sessions as onlookers around the ring go about their business on the variety of punch bags that hang from 3 of the 4 walls. The wall to the right as you enter is mirrored for footwork drills and for boxers watching their form as they punch the air. The channel has a number of playlist choices where you can hunt down exactly what you're after. The majority are focused on boxing gloves, as you can imagine being the most used piece of equipment, but there is a vast array of videos that look at everything else you could think of that you would come across in a boxing gym, including hand wraps, head guards, groin guards, gum shields, skipping ropes, training aids, punch bags, speed balls, floor-to-ceiling balls, boxing boots, etc. The list goes on and on. There is also a link to his channel website, which is the most comprehensive and impressive boxing equipment resource that I've even seen. Here, equipment is broken down into price ranges and then compared to each other in divisions that have champions and contenders. It's not just about finding out which glove is the best, for example. If you have 100 pounds to spend, then there's a division for that, and a recommendation for the best glove that your money can buy. The same applies for 200 pounds and so on. His knowledge is encyclopedic. But most impressively, Simon dedicates his time and training sessions to his advantage, as these are the testing grounds to ensure that the equipment he's reviewing is the genuine article or something not worth spending your money on. During the sessions, as you will see in his videos, the people that he trains are often engaged in the making and testing of his videos. He's not simply taking a product out of a box, having a look, and then doing a review based on that, or from trying them on for size. The equipment is tested and proven from dozens and sometimes hundreds of rounds on the bags, pads, or in sparring sessions. This is key for me in watching these reviews, is that you can see that he's not doing manufacturers any favors. If he thinks that the product is the best, he'll tell you. Equally, if he thinks that the product isn't up to the standard, he'll also tell you. The gain from his channel is the end user, people like me, so we can go out there and use equipment that comes well recommended and, more importantly, well tested. Now, this doesn't mean that his favorite choices will be a guaranteed success for us too, as each person will have a different preference in the equipment that they use. But you are going to be well informed about your purchase before you make it. There's a few different ways that the products are reviewed, like head-to-heads, but generally we are greeted with a scorecard during the review that resembles a top trump card, showing how it's scored in various areas of study that Simon talks through. He is meticulous in his comparisons to other gloves. At the end of each review, we see an old-school style chalkboard with a grading like an exam result. There are pros and cons discussed that Simon feels gives advantages or disadvantages to gloves that are in a similar price range, so again the viewer can make an informed choice. Overall, the reviews are thorough and very well presented. Head over there now.